I want to begin by thanking all of those who have taken the time and energy to speak with me this week. To student representatives and advisors from the Black Student Union, thank you for providing honesty and insight. To Mama D and Miss Victoria Duran specifically, thank you for facilitating these conversations and curating this message to make sure that the words and sentiments of our Black students and their families are accurately represented. Royals, this is a call to action. I'm deeply troubled, and I'm also listening, watching, and ready to act. We cannot miss this opportunity to make our community safe and just for people of color. This week, I've had the opportunity to engage with student representatives and advisors from the Black Student Union, as well as colleagues who are invested in this call to action, knowing that the work matters for our collective healing and liberation. What I've gathered from our conversations is that they want to know loudly and explicitly that we see them, that we hear them, and that we will stand with them in support of Black lives. For Black students, Black teachers, Black staff, Black families, for members of the African diaspora and our Eastside community, we see you, we hear you, you matter, and we commit to showing up for you. We see you. You have been burdened by the lived realities of racism, sexism, classism, and white supremacy that have existed for centuries. We do not question this reality. We hear you. You're tired. You need rest. It is not your responsibility to lead us or to educate us. You matter. And it's past time for us to answer the call and take responsibility to fight for change. We commit to consistently showing up for you by living our core values. WCO rises. R stands for relationship-centered, realizing the relationship that WCO has with our Black community and how we can do better to strengthen this relationship. The I is integrity. It's about doing what is right even when no one is looking. Be sincere with our purpose. Taking action requires more than a social media post. S is solidarity. Standing and supporting each other always in times of unrest and protest with peace and love. E is engagement. Do something. Talk, listen, protest, read, make posters, send love. Do something that is purposeful and that speaks to your values and the gifts that you can offer. S is safety. Hey, let's not forget we're in the middle of a pandemic and an uprising for racial justice. Practice safe physical distancing. Wear your masks if you're out protesting. Be mindful with your actions and words as you stand up to protect one another. We're asking Royals to rise and activate their values. Don't wait to be led. Instead, cause a ripple in society by activating those values every single day. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love each other. We must support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. That was said by Assata Shakur. This is a call for our WCO community to show up. Activism looks different for different people. For some, it may mean showing up to protest with your privilege and serving as a barrier during the protest. Could mean posting resources on social media. Just make sure you cite your sources and give Black thinkers and leaders credit. Supporting Black-owned businesses, contacting political officials. It must include committing to educating ourselves, reading, listening to podcasts, watching documentaries. And some of the most courageous work we need to do is have those difficult conversations with ourselves, with our friends, and with our families. As a school and community, we must make this commitment to change now. If you're willing to pledge to take action, if you're willing to stand up for our Black community, add your name to our Royal commitment to action. The form is in this post. In unity, there is strength. This is the time we embody our collective power as a school community. We call for restorative justice, honoring humanity, and taking action now. It is time for us to say their names. In solidarity, go Royals. Vito Chiao, signing out.